just then being called forward. Our last race, the Dragon Bet, home of the Dragon Boost Open National Hunt Flat Race. The three runners leave the start. 2 miles in front of them, Seymour John is the first one to show to any advantage, with 4 runs between the flags in point-to-points. More experienced than the debutant Maldini Milano, who sits in second place, although Seymour John just had a little bit of look at the wing there as they went past, or maybe one of the fluorescent jackets of a member of the ground staff. In third place is Sure to Be Sure, and we've covered 1/4 mile. Seymour John out in the lead for Geroid Harney in the trainer David Pipe's own colours, black with the yellow cross belts. Second is Maldini Milano for Freddie Gingell, claiming 3 for Paul Nicholls, looking for his first ever career treble this afternoon. Our last of the 3 is Sure to Be Sure for the Nelms, and bringing up the rear as the field make their way now inside the final 1 mile 5 furlongs. Passing through the junior bumper start, and out in the lead is Seymour John. Shows the advantage from Maldini Milano in second place, and Sure to Be Sure in close enough attendance as they continued their work down the side. 1.5 miles to go. Seymour John out in the lead. Maldini Milano content just to sit 1 out and 1 back in second place. And Sure to Be Sure in the two-tone blue colours as they take a right-hand bend. The leader galloping enthusiastically, ears pricked. Probably looking for the first obstacle based on his runs in point-to-points. Maldini Milano in second. And third is Sure to Be Sure as they move into the back straight. Seymour John has the advantage from Maldini Milano as they now begin the run downhill. Sure to Be Sure in third place, and the car's really yet to be played. They've stayed in this order throughout as they run downhill and enter the final 1.25 miles. Seymour John. Maldini Milano charting a wider course, just over a length or so down. And third place for Sure to Be Sure, despite being the big-priced outsider, is still well in touch at this stage, suggesting the pace is just an even one as they climb uphill. Seymour John. Maldini Milano just chased along slightly on the ascent. The leader out in front looks to be thoroughly enjoying himself, bowling along. Maldini Milano, of course, on his debut, possibly a little less clued up, staying well in touch, but his rider just keeping him mind on the job, slap down the neck, and Sure to Be Sure still well enough in attendance here as they climb the hill. So we're passing halfway. Seymour John has the lead from Maldini Milano. Third place for Sure to Be Sure. So entering now, or climbing uphill towards the final 3/4 mile. Seymour John breezing along out in the lead. Maldini Milano continuing just to be nudged along intermittently. But it'll be the business end that'll show whether he's capable of delivering first time. Sure to Be Sure still in touch as they make their way round the home turn. Seymour John with Maldini Milano. Freddie Gingell continuing just to have to bump along. Sure to Be Sure still with the front 2. As out in the lead, Seymour John for Geroid Harney has the advantage. Maldini Milano still in touch, but continuing to show his comparative inexperience. And now Freddie Gingell's having to work a little bit harder. The gap hasn't grown, but he's still showing signs of not knowing what's required. And Sure to Be Sure, having run well for a long way, is now being left behind. So, Maldini Milano, is he struggling to lie up, or is it just inexperience? Because now Seymour John is asked, and all of a sudden the balance switches as Maldini Milano comes back onto the bridle. So Maldini Milano on the outside for Freddie Gingell. Seymour John quickly came under pressure, and now Maldini Milano will learn something new, what it's like to be in front. And unless there's a dramatic turn of events, he's going to stay there because he's drawing clear. Seymour John ran well for a long way, but has just been outspeeded by an inexperienced but faster horse. And they've come a long way clear from Sure to Be Sure. So Maldini Milano, the colours of Kate and Andrew Brooks, green to halfway, but will have learnt a lot from this, is coming clear. Another winner for Paul Nicholls. And Freddie Gingell, a first career treble for one of our most promising young riders. In second, Seymour John, and a long way back, but decent prize money for Sure to Be Sure. Last of the 3 in the finale.
Well, it's been a Monday where we didn't have a huge amount of runners, but it'll be a Monday afternoon at Exeter on a pretty grey drab day that the young rider Freddie Gingell is going to remember with a lot of affection. Freddie, well done. We spoke to you after winner number 1. That is your first treble. Just talk us through it. What's that feel like?
It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling.
He's quite green and inexperienced, this fella around the back, but once he sort of got the hang of things and you were educating him in the way, the engine came through, didn't it?
Yeah, it was. Down the back, I just had to keep him up to it, and just keep him sweet. And I've turned in thinking, I don't know how much I got here, but he took a light, and I've come there cruising. I thought, oh no, I got here too soon again, but he's one going past the line, going away, and I think he's probably a nice horse to go in for the future.
And lastly, coming up from your perspective, not too far away here, but big Saturday winners. You've ridden winner of a Holden Gold Cup. You've had a Grade 1 winner. You've now had a treble on the board. What's the next ambition? What's next for Freddie Gingell at this early stage?
Just keep it going as it is. Really, keep riding winners. It's good. It's very good. It's very good when it's going well, and obviously I'd love to be champion conditional, but obviously it's a long old season still, and yeah, exactly. So just keep on riding winners, and it'll be perfect.
Let's go and make that one official, Freddie. Well done indeed.
Thank you very much.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.